Area 51 is the common name of a highly classified U.S. Air Force facility located within the Nevada Test and Training Range. The intense secrecy surrounding the base has made it the frequent subject of conspiracy theories about UFOs and extraterrestrials. Welcome to a brand new episode of Movie Reviews Munchies, where I review my favorite movies and snack on vegan snacks every Monday on this channel. I hope you guys all had a great weekend, did some fun stuff, got some relaxation in. Alright, so for today I'm going to start with my snack. I've got this Rise kombucha, and it is in kiwi pineapple, so I'm pretty anxious to try it. I don't think I've tried this one before, but that's what I felt like having for my snack today. So let's try it. Oh, it smells really good. Holy moly. Okay. Wow. I think that might be one of my favorite kombuchas now. Holy, it never tastes good. I really like that. So delicious. I love having kombucha every once in a while. It's fun to drink. Okay, and as promised, I said I would talk about that docu-series that I watched on Friday night, the Night Stalker, about Richard Ramirez, the serial killer. It was really good. I really liked it. I recommend it. It's about 4 or 5 episodes, I think, something like that. I watched it in one evening. It didn't take that long. But wow, I was so educated on all of the crimes that he committed. Just horrifying. Holy, so much stuff that I didn't know. You know, it got a little bit of criticism because of the angle they took, but I think it was worth the watch. I highly recommend it. That being said, I've had enough of true crime for a little while. I can only take in so much true crime, and then I have to take a break because it just starts getting into my psyche and having nightmares and that kind of thing. It's funny, I can handle horror and sci-fi a lot better, but true crime I can only go do so much, and then I can't take anymore. I don't know if it's just the kind of person I am or being a mom or what it is, but I just taking a little bit of a break. But I highly recommend it. You should. It's on Netflix. Go watch it if you haven't seen it and you're into that kind of stuff for sure. All right, let's get to our movie review. So for this week, I chose the movie Alien Domicile from 2017. It's a low-budget indie film, sci-fi horror genre, and it centers around the idea of aliens and the mysteries of Area 51 in Nevada. Alien Domicile is a 2017 American sci-fi horror. Military service members, government workers, and lowly technicians find themselves thrust into the center of Area 51's darkest mysteries. Directed by Kelly Schwartz. Alright, so the movie starts out in Groom Lake, Nevada, in the desert, and then it kind of pans into inside of this really huge building, and there's this group of what looks like soldiers, but we don't really know yet, that have rifles, and they're kind of hunting something, and they're all very afraid. And then all of a sudden they're all kind of attacked and pulled away, and then it blacks out and it comes to the next scene where they all wake up in this room within the building, and I'm assuming this building was Area 51, and they are all inside of there, and they're kind of shocked and not knowing what happened and that kind of thing. And this is where we get introduced to the 4 main characters: Hannah, Gail, Russell, and Dimitri. And then they're just kind of hanging out wondering what the hell's going on. They start telling a little bit of their stories, and they realize that, you know, they're stuck in this place. They have to figure out what's going on. And as they tell each other what they did, basically you're let known that they had like an army job or some sort of government job, and they're not really sure how they all kind of ended up together. There's sort of a dream sequence where one of the girls has this dream of being strapped to a table and almost like surgery is being performed on her. She's injured or something, and she's got some kind of cut on her back that's bleeding, and then she wakes up from that in a sweat, and she can see there's blood on her, and she's not feeling well, and she's just not sure what happened or what's going on, but she remembers in the dream seeing the alien face with glowing eyes, and then it, you know, everything just kind of blacks out for her. Then the lights kind of flicker, and they hear a knock from outside, and there's this guy that's trying to get into the room saying, let me in, let me in. They're reluctant to, but they finally let him in. He's the 5th character in the film, and he says his name is Sergeant Pierce, and that he's been casing out the place, and that they're actually locked in this room like 5 stories down under the ground, and they probably should stay there because there's crazy shit going on outside that they're not aware of, and he's nervous of that. But then they all begin arguing that the others feel like they should try to get out. They need to escape. He says there's an elevator, but it's down the hall and it's very dangerous, but they opt for going outside. Then 2 of them, one of the other guys and a girl, go to the elevator, and everything's dead. The power's cut, so they go off into this other room, where they decide they're going to look for tools that they can use because he knows how to crack the panel in the elevator to get it going. So they're going to try that. And anyway, the group splits in 2. Long story short, without giving away any spoilers or the whole film, they are fighting for their lives in this building. They're on a search to get out to safety, and there are aliens within the building. Okay, this film, I saw the title and I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll give it a shot and have a watch. It was very interesting, to say the least. It was really, really, really well acted, and a lot of the shots were pretty good too. But overall, it just lacked, it was a little bit kind of slow moving and kind of boring to me. There should have been lots more jump scares, and more character development. Like, you just didn't get to know enough information to really know what was going on in it. But then I was searching through and I'm like, there's a second one. They made an Alien Domicile too. Like, wow. And just because of that, I think I have to watch that movie just to see what it's all about. The aliens were pretty well done. Like, the look of them was kind of cool. But they don't really do anything. Like, nothing really much happens in it that is like horrifying or notable. But one thing that I thought of as soon as I saw the first time you get to catch a glimpse of this alien, all I kept thinking about was the TV show Land of the Lost. Do you remember that? That was years ago that was on. I just think of how the creatures would like walk and kind of come at you, and it was the same kind of idea. And it's not a bad movie. It's worth a watch, I guess, but not one of my top favorite movies of all time, but it wasn't bad. So for my review, I think I'm going to give it 2 shark bites. So, check it out if you have the time. And I'm definitely going to watch the second one just because I gotta. So if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys again on Wednesday. I've already got a recipe all loaded up, ready to go. That's really delicious. I hope that you'll check that out too. And then we'll have another dinner and a movie on Friday as well. So I hope you guys have a great next couple of days, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye.